Hello. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello. Hey. Hey, Kim. How are you? I'm just checking some stuff out. I think I got all the paperwork done for this, and I'm a little tired. I've been carving past few days. I came up with a few different ones. This is my fish. It's got teeth. I'm not finished that one yet. Uh, I did this. I did this the other day. That is for my friend Andy. He's sending me a big box of wood so I can carve more. Oh, it works. Thank you very much, Kim. Yes. I, I was trying to figure out how to get all this done, but thank you. And yeah, he's giving me a lot of wood, so I figured I'd give him a little carving because he doesn't have one. And plus, some of you don't know, he's the guy that did part of my van build, my desk. So yeah, or my counter before he got rid of my other van. And I did this one, and this one's not done yet. So this is an axe I did. I'm gonna put a face on here. I seen it. I seen it on. I don't know if it was YouTube or anyways. It's one of these woodworking things. So I figured I'd do that. So yeah. Uh, yeah. I'm gonna try to do more of these. Like it just hangs from your. I used to make bigger ones. The one I made chrome was a little bit bigger, but I think that was made out of white cedar, so I had a bigger piece of wood to work with. Um, these ones here are just made out of pine, something small. So yeah, something small so I can But I did this out of a piece of wood. I jigsawed it a little bit, but then I had to cut around it and sand it, and I think it'll look all right. And this one here, I seen this on Pinterest, and it's got an eye that goes here, and you can paint it or you can do whatever. So yeah, that'd be another thing. I'm trying to get teeth in the bottom here, but I'm having a heck of a time. So yeah, but I got a few ideas coming along the way. Anyways, oh, hello everybody. Yes, uh, yeah, I'm glad people showed up at the last minute. Like I said, I wasn't planning this. Uh, you can blame it on rambling. She always gets me when I don't want to do something. I say, I don't want to. No, come on, we got to check it out. So, yeah, we tested it out. And plus, I was showing all my. I've been busy. I mean, I got a few things now that I've done. I got a couple of robots. Yeah. Gave one to my daughter. She likes it. So, yeah, it's all good. Uh, but yeah, not much is happening today. Well, since we're on, I might as well just talk a little bit about stuff. I mean, not much is happening today. I stayed in most of the day carving and doing stuff. And what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I got to do a few things tomorrow. Uh, Quality control. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I don't know. Well, these are the ones like I said, I don't know who's seen them. I just put them up there, but these are the ones I did recently. Yeah. Whoa! Hello, Emmy. Yay! So now we're playing with the big boys. Yes, thank you very much for that. It's cool. And then my fish, like I said, it's just weird looking fish, but yeah, they're kind of neat. I'm trying to make them small enough that if you wanted to hang them on your rear view mirror or somewhere, if you want one, get one. Yeah, and my axe. My axe is a little detailed, but I got to do more to it. I got to see, it's still thick here, so I got to put a face right in here somewhere. Whoa! Thank you, Chromie. My. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate that. Wow. Thank you. Don't make me cry. No, and oh, hi to my buddy Jeff. How you doing, Jeff? Villyville. Yes. uh, what else is here? Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. Uh, yeah, I'm not getting too excited about some stuff, but I'm doing a lot of carving, as you can see. Usually I get one done every couple of weeks. I've had I've had three in 2 days. I mean, they're not really hard to carve, but to think about them, plan them out, yeah, they're pretty good. Wow. What do you call that, Crow? A super chat? Well, whatever it was, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah. Uh, well, once I figure things out, I'm gonna have a do like we did before. Have like a lucky number. We'll do that, you know. And well, I'll get something so I'll put them up like I'll put. I don't know how to work that. I haven't figured it out yet. But I was thinking of putting up one, giving it a couple of days, and then whoever people want one, and then they I don't know, they call that a donation. Yeah, something like that. I have to word it better. Oh, that's a super chat. Okay. Wow. It's going good. Wow. Is that two super chats or what? Well, what's that red one? I thought I don't know the difference, but anyways, we got this figured out. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, I'm just super happy about everything, really. Oh, that's a super sticker. Okay. Thanks, man. Oh, I phoned you the other day, Chrome, trying to figure out what kind of Dyson you got. Do you have to buy the whole thing, or you just bought that little vacuum? I know they're expensive. I was just wanting to get an idea. Um, yeah, because I'll need a vacuum, but I need a vacuum now for inside my house. Oh, okay. Thanks, Emmy, for that. So are you back in BC, or I mean back in on the island yet? Close to it? Hello, hi Jeffy. Hello, Alicia. Hello. It's all good, anyways. Thank you. It's funny how when some people give you a little bit of cash, it puts a smile on your face. That's awful. That is awful, but it's the truth. I'm sorry. I gotta be honest. But no, it's cool. I'm just glad I'm slowly. It seems like a long way, a long time, but now I'm slowly getting closer to the end goal. I'm not sure what the end goal is, but like I guess the end goal for this part of the story is to get a van. That's the end goal. But I remember talking to Chrome a while back, and he asked me about that. He asked me about getting monetized and stuff, and I said, "Well, I don't want to, mess things up, and I'm going to wait till I'm close to 65. It usually takes a while." So yeah, I didn't want to mess anything up on my end, so I waited, and basically, it's working out to what I said a long time ago. Um, yeah, so when I sit down and look at all the stuff that I've gone through and all the stuff that I've done, it's yeah, it's coming together quite well. I'm impatient, that's all. Cool. You gonna start working on your van yet? So yeah, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, everything's coming together. Not as fast as I would like, but it's still coming together, and that's the whole point of it all. So I want to thank everybody for helping me along and keeping me positive and being there. Uh, stuff like that. So yeah, but it's all good. Um, I'm learning more about myself every day. My blood sugars are going down a little bit. Well, they were this morning. I woke up and nobody panicked. I woke up, it was 4.4, and I was feeling good. So I got up, did my thing, had my breakfast, but that's the lowest it's ever been, ever, like in a long, long time. So, and then during the day it was like still below 10. And then at supper time, it popped up to about, I think it was 17. Yeah. So we're working on it, trying to get it down. Um, Hello from Texas. Yes, hello. Glad you could make it. Well, Karen, glad you caught this one because this was a surprise. Yeah, I just popped up because we got some stuff figured out, and I was working on some stuff, and I said, I don't know what so we just wanted to check it out. And yeah, it's working. And I just showed some of my carvings, for people that came in late. I've been doing this. It's a fish. Uh, I'm not done this. This is an axe or a hatchet, and I'm gonna put a face on here. I seen it on YouTube or something, and this is for my buddy Andy, who every now and then gives me a call and asks me if I need wood because he works with wood and he gets a lot of scrap. And the last time I was there, um, when I had my bear's den, he made my countertop, and well, first of all, he says, "You want some wood? I got a whole bunch of wood. I'm gonna get rid of." I said, "Sure, good for carving." And then I said, "Andy, slow down." I said, "I got no room for this." And he said, "Oh, okay, I'll make you something." So he made me maybe the cupboard and everything to go with it, and the bear paws and the whole 9 yards. And I said, "A little over extreme, that boy." But I really appreciate it. It was beautiful, anyways. And yeah, so he phoned me up again and said, "Hey, I got some wood. Would you like some?" I said, "Sure." So yeah, he sent me some wood. So that's why I made him that. I said, "Yeah, made him that. Give him a couple of stickers for his troubles, because I mean, they don't ask for nothing. People are, I mean, they don't ask for nothing like postage or nothing like that. So I don't know how much it's going to cost, but I'm sure it's going to cost something. So I figure I'll give him, I'll give him one of my guys here and a couple of my stickers. The least I can do. Thank you, Swan. God bless you too. Well, that's nice of Bruce. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was live. I was watching him the other day. I guess he went and picked up his friend there from came back from Israel or something. So that was kind of cool. See him getting all excited. And yeah, yeah, I pop in, watch his stuff every now and then. I mean, he's starting out like the rest of us. I keep on saying I'm starting out. Well, I mean, I'm not starting out because obviously I've been out before, but I mean, I don't even have a set of wheels yet. But I'm sure working on it. For all the people out there that think I'm not working on it, I'm working on it. It's a patient game, and you have to be patient with this. That's all. There's nothing I can do. Oh, Sue. So hope everybody's doing well on a Sunday night. I'm sure some of you are getting ready for work tomorrow, and some of you probably don't work. So I don't know what you're doing. As long as you're enjoying your weekend and resting. Oh yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna go out with my grandson's trick or treating. Well, I'm not gonna trick or treat, but I'm gonna go out with him. Are you multitasking, Rochelle? I hope I'm on the bigger one, not the small one. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, this was not planned, so don't feel bad if you didn't make it because it's not planned. And I'm gonna probably cut it off in a little bit. I mean, I can talk, but I mean, nobody's home. Everything's fine. Oh, my one grandson is home. He's in his bedroom, so he can keep it quiet for me. He said. I said, okay, thank you. But no, other than that, yeah, I'm just sitting here making a mess in my room, carve it up. I gotta clean up now, and yeah. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad everybody showed up, and that's 60 people in the spirit of the moment. Great. Oh, it was nice today. It was a little bit cold this morning. Well, it usually is, right? But it warmed up to 17 degrees. Hello, our toad from Idaho. How are you? Glad you can make it. I know that. I know, Kim. I know you saw. No, I don't know. I'm still at awe with all this stuff sometimes, and I don't know why, but yeah, yeah. I'm still at awe at this sometimes. But I'm glad obviously people are showing up. You know, we've got 53 people. We had up to 60 at the spirit of the moment. Like nobody knew I was coming on. I didn't even know I was coming on. Yeah. Well, I don't know about with the crew, but I should be back on the road, and I will make an attempt. Well, it won't be an attempt. I will make an effort to go down to Vancouver again or Victoria to see my friends. It's like Dave said. Well, Chrome never said that, but my friend Brent, he said it'd probably be the last time he come back through this way. Chrome says he'll probably be a year or so, maybe more. I don't know before he comes back because unless things change like gas wise and stuff. So yeah, it was pretty expensive for him, from what I hear. And yeah, well, it's going to be expensive for everybody, but yeah, it's expensive. So we'll see. I mean, but I am going to try to make it one more time because there's some people out there that I haven't seen that I wanted to see before I got jammed up with the lakes. And yeah, uh, my friend Wendy, where's Wendy? She's in Campbell River. I like to see her, and I met a couple of new people through this. Going up and down the coast there on the island. I would like to bump into them. I don't know where they live exactly, but I know if I mention that I'm around, people will keep an eye out for me. That's the way it used to work, anyways. And I'd like to take another trip with Brent, uh, going the backcountry there, when we went to Souk and that little place where they surf and stuff. And I think that's where I met you, right, Sue? Was out there somewhere. Uh Moving Targets channel. She just asked me if my quality of life has changed since I had my surgery. Yes, it did. 100%. Yes, it did. Not sure how it changed. Thank you very much, Donna. Not sure how it changed. How I can explain it. Well, I guess it was awakening, even though I came out a little shorter than I went in with. But yeah, it was like an awakening. I'm still here, and I still got a chance to do stuff that I wanted to do. And kid you not, it's not a cakewalk. Okay, it's scary as hell. I'll tell you that. Like I get scared sometimes. I'm nervous sometimes. I go, "Holy, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that?" I mean, simple. If I get, I mean, I got stuck in this. I got stuck in this one day going out with my grandson, and I got stuck. Thank you, Donna. Wow, thank you very much. I got stuck just going out with my grandson on some loose rocks, and we had to get somebody to help us out. He was helping me out, but he just, it was better with two people helping out. Anyways, and then the other day I went to see my grandson's football game, and it was kind of, well, I don't like the word to use. Hey, Robin Jan, it was kind of stupid. They put you had to pay to get in because it was for a charity, it was for for a food bank or something like that. Anyways, so I paid, and as soon as I got past the table, it turned into sand, and I made it through one little spot, and I was trying to get out of it, and I got stuck. So I felt I felt a little bit weird. I was a little bit embarrassed and stuff like that. Thank you, Moving Target. Thank you. Um, yeah, I was just kind of embarrassed. Like, I mean, I had to get my daughter and people, and I was like, oh, everybody's looking at me, or at least that's the way I felt. I don't think I'm that important, but yeah. So yeah, I'm. It has helped the quality. It's humbled me. That's for sure. It's humbled me. I'm not like I used to be, and in many ways, thank God, I'm not. But it has humbled me, and uh, and I feel better. And oh, instead of sitting there worrying, like sometimes I do waste time, but like today I wasted a little bit of time, and then I said, oh, I better get at this. So end up making again, the fish, the axe, and yesterday the bearded guy. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, in 2 days, and so and I went out shopping today. Sat down with the kids. We had supper together, and then yeah, so yeah, my quality of life is a lot better than it was. My outlook on life is a lot better than it was, and the bottom line is I'm still here. Thank you. I'm still here. That's the thing. So yeah, hope that answered your questions. And yeah, I'm looking forward to new challenges. I've watched other people, like I watch a lot of channels, and well, not like I don't follow them, but I tune into them. I know who they are, and sometimes I like to see what they're up to, right? You know, there's a couple of people there's a lot of people in the States, but a couple of people I watch sometimes, like I watch Blind Views. Uh, he basically does commentating, and he has you know, he talks about things, and yeah, his views and other things like that. And there's a few people that I've seen on his channel, and so I watched them. And anyway, I forget her name now. She's a young lady. Um, I forget her name. Doesn't really matter, I guess. Uh, yeah, doesn't really. But I was watching her put up. They came up with this. Yeah, see you later, Broken Nomad. Thank you very much for the call. Yeah, I can believe it. I already ate supper because somebody made it for me. uh, so I watched her and another I forget I know their names. Ladybug. Uh, yeah, she's got a red band anyway, and they go around and they're doing they got this thing like it's a thing for the back of their van, and they're saying they just got it, so they were undoing it and stuff, and I just rolled over, and I sit there and I go, I stalk you guys, really. I don't know, I do. See you all later. See you later. Uh, Lady Bug Out. That's it. Thank you very much. Yes, she was doing it with somebody else, and I forget her name. I don't know why, but it just eludes me right now. Anyways, they're putting up this tent thing, and it was funny as heck. I mean, they had it upside down, frontwards, backwards, and they're trying to read the instructions. And we all know sometimes them instructions are, I don't know. I don't know. Uh, Bunny, that's it. Bunny plays here. Funny as heck, man. Putting up this thing, and I thought that'd be a good idea. Whenever I get a van, have something like that. But when I seen all the difficulties they seem to have, even with two of them, I said, no, that would not be good for me. I would never be able to do that by myself. Uh, but yeah, but I laughed all the way through it. It was kind of funny. It was cool, actually. So yeah, that's all right, Robin. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I know who you are. I know where you live. I'll find you someday. Then I'll really be stalking you. If I show up and you're not where you are right now, you'll go, oh, you must be following us. Yeah, I can't believe on that same thing. Uh, I guess they had a school bus thing or a schoolie thing, and they all got kicked out. I didn't hear why they got kicked out, but yeah, it was kind of funny. She said there's got to be like 300 or 400 people that were there, and they all got to knock on the door saying time to go. Anyways, that's what I watched today. I was watching that, and then I was watching different carving things and looking at different things, and yeah, and I was able to do something, and yeah, that's it. But I'm gonna get things together, and yeah, I'm gonna get things together, and yeah, try to. I'm gonna figure out about the carving thing. I just got to get the wording right and make sure I say it right so I don't get into trouble and nobody else gets into trouble. Yeah, and then we'll have some lucky numbers if you're interested. And yeah, we'll wait till that time comes. Should be soon though. Anyways, okay. Well, it's almost 30 minutes now, and I thank you all for showing up on a drop of a dime. And thank you all for all the super chats, whatever the rest is there. Thank you all. I appreciate that. And yeah, until next time, I'll talk to you all later. Um, if you guys have anything like well, last time I don't know if she'd seen it before, but I think it was Insanity asked me talk about my tattoos. You know where I got them from, what or what I did or whatever, or what the meaning of them. I mean, if that's still an interest, I'll do it again. But I mean, I already did it, but this was a long time ago. If you guys come up with any topics, let me know. Do cooking show. Yeah, I don't know. You haven't tasted my cooking, Kim. You just watched it. I don't know. It might not look as good as it. It might not taste as good as it looks. You know what though? Cooking in the house is one thing, and I like that. But cooking on the road, I think that's a totally different thing. Hey, BC Donnie, how are you? Okay, I know it's good. Okay. Since I just said, what do you want me to do? And you said cooking, okay, well, we'll see if I can get together a cooking show. Okay, I'll see if I can do a cooking. Yeah, I want to keep the audience happy. I'm already working on it. Don't worry. Don't worry, Wayne. You're in my mind. I got you covered. Yeah, I got you covered. Don't worry. My brain gets a little bit fogged up and stuff, but I remember people like like people like Wayne who helped me with my van and stuff like that. And you know, I promised him one a long time ago before all this started, and yeah, so I got to make good on that promise. But I'm doing stuff. I'm doing stuff along the way, and yeah, I haven't forgot you, Wayne. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your ambulance. I hope you get fixed soon. Uh, okay, we'll see you later, Ann. Feed the puppies. And okay. DC Donnie, you're still there? Good. Don't worry. Whenever I make it back to whenever I make it back to BC, don't worry, I'll stop in and see you guys. Not just for the food, just stop in to see you. Yeah, if anybody's in Vancouver, Vancouver Island, if you come over to the mainland, and if you go through I even forget Horseshoe Bay. If you go through Horseshoe Bay, there's a place there's Sea Lovers. It's a fish and chip place. It's got a few other things too. Stop in there. My friend Don owns that. He'd be happy to serve you. Makes good food too. Just tell him Jeffy Bear sent you. I'll tell you a quick story. Chrome introduced me and Donnie to each other. Okay, and Donnie and Don sort of like left, but Chrome sort of like Chrome sort of, I don't know if he was shy or something, but he didn't want to bother me or something. Anyways, Chrome said, "Oh yeah, he gave you a donation, and he owns Wendy's, and now he owns Sea Lovers in Horseshoe Bay. He says if you ever buy there, I'll come on down and blah blah blah. He'll fix you up and stuff." And I said, "Oh, okay." And I never went, but one day I did go by there, and I said, "You know what? I'm going to go check this place out." So ever since I ever since I did that, I mean, I keep on going back. And when I was in the area, not all the time, but and he'd always feed me. And sometimes I say, "No, not this time. I'll pay you this time." And anyways, but his staff liked me, and they got along. We all got along together, and yeah. And then this stuff happened. Anyways, one day, Chrome never been there, but Chrome's waiting for the ship to go through. So he goes, he goes in there and he orders some food, right? And I guess BC Donnie said, "Hey Chrome, how you doing?" And then and then some of the staff said, "Chrome, oh, do you know Jeffy Bear?" I just thought that was hilarious, man. Does he know Jeffy Bear? I said, "Yeah." Yeah. He thought that was funny. It was on one of his videos too. And um, what was it? Oh yeah, one time he was doing a live, and someplace, I think it was in a parking lot somewhere. I don't know. I think it was either in Squamish or some. Anyway, some guy came over, knocked on his door, and opened the door. He goes, "Oh, you're Chrome." Blah, blah. He goes, "You know that Jeffy Bear guy? He told me that." Chrome's like, "Yeah, I know him." He didn't say that, but look, I mean, he didn't say what I'm about to say. He introduced me to all you guys, so yeah, he knows me. He's busy doing his thing. I'm just, yeah, I like people, so yeah. Well, I don't know about that. I think it might be reversed there, River Sticks life. Maybe I'm the Robin to Chrome's Batman. I don't know, but whatever. Hey, I mean, it's all his fault. Oh yeah. Famous stuff. Yeah, a lot of people. A lot of people say that I'm famous or yeah. Like Brent used to say that all the time. I said, no, I'm just a guy in a van, man. I mean, people like me, and I'm grateful for that. I like, I guess it goes to show if you really are liked, you don't have to try too hard. And I'm not being egotistical when I say that, but I find out that yeah, because I haven't tried a lot to be liked or people like me. I just being myself, and I guess that's good enough. So yeah, I guess there's a truth to that. Oh, Red fan, like, oh my God, it's the legend itself. Stop it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hello, Brent. Goodbye, Brent. See you later, Brent. I did mention you earlier on. Yes, I did, just so you know. I like you, BC Donnie. I like you, Donnie. You're a good guy. You're like me, you just don't know it. You gotta catch up. Yeah, look who's famous now, Brent. Everybody's saying hello to you. You must be. My kids, Christine, that's all they do is play hockey. They're out playing now. They were playing this afternoon. Yeah, that's all they do is play hockey. Hockey, baseball. I mean, one playing about four sports. I think he's into hockey. He's into football, He's into volleyball. He's into track, and he's into baseball. Five. When the season's up, he's into five. So yeah, it's all good. Anyways, now that yeah, it does keep him out of trouble. That's for sure. I'm grateful. I just complain about it sometimes, but it's not in a bad way. It's just in a friendly way. It's all they talk. They're either on the, they're either on the well, not on the computer, but they're either playing a game here on the TV, whatever they call it, PS something or other, yeah, or they're playing a sport or something. It's all they're doing, and that's fine. Hello, Athea. Oh, Athea. Hello. How are you? The chair's still going. Great. Most favorite places I visit. Well, I've been to parts of the states, and this is not in van life, but I have been to. Starting when I was a kid, I've been to Cuba. I like that, but that was a little scary. I don't know if I'd like to go back. I've been to Florida. I like that. Uh, that was all right, but that was very commercialized. I want to go back again now, like living in a van. So it's like I'm on the down low, right? Like we're not about to spend a lot of money at these fancy resorts. We just want to get to different places, like see different things. Um, I love Oregon. Oregon, I love Oregon. Yes, uh, I had at the time my ex girlfriend's family, but I consider them family too. Uh, yeah, they live there in Sandy, so yeah, I like that. Oh, I don't. It's hard to say. I mean, I've been to places that, yeah, I guess. Well, okay, we'll talk about van life. I've been to a place just outside of Whistler, up in the mountains. There was an old cabin there that people used if you were hiking or climbing and you needed a place to rest. There was a place there you could go there. Uh, and then I liked it up there, and all the back roads, all the logging roads, it was like when like I've been to places where people say, "Oh, logging," but it's all bare, like it's all trees are all down. Yeah, it is, and it's true, and most of the time they clean up there, but it's to get there from there to where you're going. That was incredible. I mean, I've been to places uh, you know, that when you get to the top of the hill, like I mean, the trees were gone, but you could see mountains like miles and miles and miles away. It was just beautiful, breathtaking. I called one place heaven. You pulled up like that, and then you hit that peak, and there it was, like, and the sun was shining, and I mean, I love the back roads of near Squamish, place like that. All the logging roads, if they're feasible, I love them. Um, some of the places I went to that I should have been thought they were wonderful. Was it oh, there goes my mind again. Um, we'll get back to that. Anyways, it's the furthest way out. Anyways, it's where all the surfers go to. I, I I like that place. It wasn't too bad. Um, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah. Yes, yes. Oh, hey, I'm doing a live here. I'm doing a live. You're on there too. Say hi. See? I did say hi. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. I was telling a story. Bye. Love you too. Anyways, yeah. So there's different places I've been to. I mean, I just love the country. I've been to another place I really liked, a Soyuz. I didn't know there was a desert there behind the Soyuz. I love that place. I mean, anything I see differently, like coming through the park or coming down to Crow's Nest. Uh, there's there, there there's a park there. I forget the name of it now. Uh, there's a park there, and I used to love. I'd drive right up to the top of the hill. You could see mountains all over the place. Yeah, I mean, I there's nothing really special, anything special, but it was all breathtaking, and it was like I guess because whatever I do in van life, like okay, in van life, before I got into van life, like I was sitting in a house, I was sitting in a room talking to a whole bunch of people, um, you know, constantly. I didn't have time to go out. I didn't have time to go places much, anyways, for part of it. And then once I got a girlfriend, yeah, I went to places like Oregon, and we went to Vegas. I've been to Vegas, stuff like that. Uh, but you know, me or even with her, like I mean, we drove across the USA all the way to the East Coast, so that was cool. Um, yeah, it's just I'm able to do more things now with about the same amount of money that I had before. I mean, yeah, because my pension doesn't go up, so it was the same. And I've been across Canada twice, once, twice, yeah, twice. Uh, I've been to the States. I've been, yeah, I've been up to the East Coast, but I haven't gone. I want to go to Newfoundland, and I've been up to the West Coast, and I want to go a little bit further next time if I go up there. I like to go places and do, and that's what I admire about a lot of these guys that are driving around because you're going places I haven't been to, and I look at it and I go, yeah, well, I like to try that. So you know, hey Robert, yeah, so that's the whole thing. You know, yeah, I don't have one particular spot, Rachel, but like my whole life, I love it. I mean, up until now, I mean, I still love my life now because it's a process, right? We've got to understand that it's a process. Yeah, I walked in, now I wheel my way out, and it's a process. Before I can get everything together and fixed up, it's going to take some time and it's going to take some hoops I got to jump through. But I believe, if I'm persistent, I will, yeah, I will do well. I mean, I will make it through. And, with you guys backing me and, you know, giving me good things, yeah, it's just like, it'll all come together when it comes together. But I mean, I'm hoping, like, I mean, right now, if I can get if I can get my license before in this year, and hopefully before the snow flies, but that might not be possible because the snow's coming, I think. I will, I set up, I remember talking to Ramblin when I was, because she was in close contact with me when I was in the hospital. I remember talking to her. She kept on saying, "Well, look, what are we going to do after this?" And I said, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa. All I'm focusing on is making it out of the operating room tomorrow. That's it. After that, then we can focus on something else." And that's basically, I've been a little bit slow, a little bit stubborn with that, but that's basically, I don't know if they're baby steps, but I've just been, counting my time and just going what way I said I was going to go. And so far, the end of this thing here is basically I get my license, and that's where that whole year, this whole year has been all about, from start to finish. Get back to my license. I know I'll never get back my legs, but at least I get to where I really enjoy and love being. And that's my process right now. Once I get my van, well, then that'll be another process. Yeah, one day at a time for sure. What, you're heading where in May? I thought you weren't coming back. You just told me. I just lied to all these people. Keep on changing your mind. So yeah, yeah, it's it'll be fine. It'll hopefully I'll have some luck in getting a vehicle, and yeah, and I'll get working on it. I don't I don't plan on sort of like doing it all at once, but I do plan. I mean, I need a bed. I need a place to eat. I need my toilet. I need. It's simple. Bucket. Got a bucket. We're good. And an empty can of laundry soap. We're good. That's all I need. And some toilet paper, I guess. Yeah. Pretty much, I already got a stove. Like I told you before, I bought one for $12 on sale. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I got some other stuff I picked up along the way. Nothing too big, but uh, yeah. So, and then I'll just start from there. I mean, I'll just start from there. Don't think I'm weird. I've been running around the kids department there looking at their mattresses. They almost fit me, so I can save some money there. No, no. Yeah. No, I do have weights in my room, and every now and then, like the other day, I woke up and I stretched as much as I could, like through my back. I still have a hard time knowing if my stumps are on the ground because I keep on thinking I'm flat on my back and my stumps are up in the air, but they're not. Just that I have very little feeling on the back of my stumps, or not my calves, but on my thighs, and I don't feel like they're touching, but they are touching. Anyways, I did a couple, like I did leg raise. I feel like I was kind of cheating. The stumps going up like this. Yeah. I did 100 of those, and then I did twists, like crossing them or whatever, just doing stuff like that. Oh, yeah, I got all this stuff going through my head. I was watching a video today, and I hope Rambling, or not Rambling, sorry. I hope Raven sees this. She was she was telling me, she was showing some sign language. She said, "This is like singing, and this is dancing." And I said, "I wonder if I could make up my own." Well, this is dancing for you guys. This is dancing for me. I thought it was funny. Maybe not everybody thought it was funny, but hi, Sanity. We're all going a little nutty here. Yeah, so I was going to tell her that. She usually watches some of the stuff after I'm done. So, yeah, it's a shout out to Raven. This is my form of dancing, Raven. It used to be like this. Now it's like this. Oh, man. Anyways, okay. I'm going to let you go now. Thank you all for showing up on last moment. I'll try to throw out some videos. I say throw out. It's not because I don't think of it, but I guess when I go to different spots, I've been to them before. But if I go to different spots, I'll do some, take some pictures, do a little video, talk a little bit, and then throw it all together. And yeah, that's my day. If I'm going to doctors or driving my grandson, or walking around. Well, not even walking. He says, "No, Papa, you roll." I said, "Okay." Rock and roll. Yeah, that's me. Anyways, yeah, I got to take him, and that's pretty much it. I come home and I carve or clean up a little bit or do whatever. Okay. On that note, I love yous all. Peace. Aloha. I love you. And thank you all for showing up, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Or a great weekend's over. Sorry. Hope you all have a great week. Until next time. We'll see you soon. Bye bye. Oh yeah, happy Halloween. Yeah. Au revoir. Yeah, revoir. Yeah, I have a hard time saying that. Yeah. Okay. Good night, all.